How you doing, guys? I'm on my way to Corpus Christi to sell sheets. I will probably make $1,000 profit today. So I'm gonna talk to you about how you can make good money selling sheets. All right, you can make between $300 to $1,000 on Saturday and on Sunday. And I say Saturday and Sunday because you will sell a lot more during the weekend than during the week. All right, so you can make over the weekend between $600 to $2,000 profit, and it's very, very easy. First, I'm gonna talk to you about what you need. So you need sheets, you need a tent, you need 2 tables, and you need the banners. That's all you need, and you need a location. All right, I have some videos that show you where you buy all the stuff, and I have another video that shows you how to set up the tent. So the first step is, how do you find a spot? All right, there's 3 rules that must be in order to find a good spot. It has to be a street corner. Number 2, there has to be a stoplight. And number 3, which is not as important as the first 2, but the access should be pretty easy. If it's a great corner, but in order to access the corner, it's kind of hard, not too many people are gonna stop. All right, so this is how it works. You find a location, and these locations, it can be empty lots, empty gas stations, it can be a convenience store, it can be, most of the time I set up in gas stations. I'll go in, I'll ask for the owner or the manager, and I say, hey, how you doing? My name is Ernesto. I'm selling these really good 800 count bed sheets that they retail for around $80, and I'm selling it for $20. Now, I'm not trying to sell them to you, but I want to ask you if I can set up in your corner, in your location for a few hours. And if I sell a few amount of sheets, then I'll give you a free sheet. How about that? And most of the time it works. All right, sometimes they'll ask you for money. You can pay $20, $30 for the day. I've paid up to like $50, but 90% of the time they will let me set up without charging me any money. Okay, and you can go to gas stations, you can go to mechanic shops, you can go to laundromats. Any place qualifies as long as it's a street corner, it's a stoplight, it has easy access, and of course it has to have a little location, whether on the grass or on the parking lot, where you can set up your tent. All right, you set up your tent, you set up your sheets on the tables, you set up the banners, and customers start pulling in. They come in and they buy. 99% of the people will buy, because on the banners it says bed sheets $20, and it has all the sizes. So if they're stopping, they're buying. I usually get an average of about 40 customers per day. Okay, so if you sell 1 sheet to each customer, which you average about $10 profit per sheet. So if you sell 1 sheet to each customer, that's 40 sheets on a day. So that would be $400 profit that day. Now, if you're a good salesperson and you can upsell them and sell them 2 or 3 sheets, let's say you sell 2 sheets to each person that comes. All right, they're gonna buy a sheet. You say, hey, listen, I'm not here very often. These sheets, you'll buy them for 3 or 4 times more. Why don't you go ahead and buy 2? Okay, sure. Let's say they buy 2 times 40 customers, that's 80 sheets. So that means that day, let's say it's a Saturday, you made $800, and then Sunday you made another $800. That's $1,600 profit for the weekend. Okay, now it takes hard work, I'll tell you that. The selling part is pretty easy, but you gotta wake up early, you gotta be looking for locations all the time, you gotta be writing them down, and eventually you'll have a list of 20 different locations, and you just move from location to location. You change every day or every weekend. So there's no more excuses for you to be broke. All right, the money's there, the opportunity is there. You can be your own boss. You can work whenever you want. You don't have somebody telling you what to do, when to work, you know, getting on your nerves. So it's a great business. I highly recommend it for anybody. I've been doing this for 14 years and I've made a lot of money. Okay, So anybody can make money. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, give me a call, and I'll be glad to answer.